Right now, we are witnessing one of the biggest political shifts for crypto in history, and it's happening fast. Just in the past few days, Trump has pardoned Ross Ulbricht, the SEC has launched a new crypto task force, and rumors of a US Bitcoin strategic reserve are gaining momentum. Now, whether you like Trump or not, one thing is clear. His presidency could be the most crypto-friendly administration we've ever seen. Bitcoin is already responding to these moves, and with institutional money flooding into ETFs, stablecoin regulation on the table, and even meme coins getting mainstream attention, the entire market is shifting. The question now isn't whether crypto will be impacted, it's how big this shift will be, and how you can position yourself before it fully plays out. In today's video, we're breaking down Trump's plan for crypto, what it means for Bitcoin and altcoins, and the biggest opportunities ahead. If you're not paying attention right now, you're going to be playing catch up later. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Danilo, and I cover everything crypto, from trends to deep dives on what actually matters. And if you want to stay ahead of the biggest shifts in the market, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Alright, let's get into it. It's no secret that Trump has flipped on crypto. Just a few years ago, he dismissed Bitcoin as a scam. Now, he's openly embracing crypto-friendly policies, pardoning key figures like Ross Ulbricht, and even entertaining the idea of a strategic Bitcoin reserve. If this momentum continues, his presidency could become one of the biggest macro catalysts for Bitcoin's growth. One of the most immediate effects we're already seeing is Bitcoin's reaction to the political shift. Since Trump's recent policy discussions, Bitcoin has seen renewed buying pressure, and some analysts believe we could be looking at a run towards 150,000 and beyond as institutional adoption accelerates. But beyond just price speculation, the real impact comes from regulatory clarity and liquidity flows, something we haven't seen in years. A major shift is already happening at the SEC, where Trump's administration has launched a crypto task force led by Hester Peirce. Unlike Gary Gensler's approach of regulating through lawsuits, Peirce has been one of crypto's biggest advocates, pushing for clear guidelines instead of endless enforcement actions. This means we could finally see real rules for crypto companies, DeFi protocols, and stablecoins, allowing the industry to grow without constant legal uncertainty. Speaking of regulation, the idea of a strategic Bitcoin reserve is gaining traction. While nothing is confirmed yet, reports suggest that Trump is open to the US holding Bitcoin as a reserve asset, something that would have been just unthinkable a few years ago. And if this happens, it would send a massive message to the world that the US sees Bitcoin as a legitimate financial instrument, similar to gold. But what would that mean for the market? It could lead to a nation-state Bitcoin accumulation, setting off a global race where countries compete to hold Bitcoin before it becomes too scarce. But not everyone is convinced that this will happen. Some analysts argue that the biggest bullish catalysts have already been priced in, and that Bitcoin's growth from here will be slower compared to past cycles. With Bitcoin's market cap now in the trillions, it takes significantly more capital to move prices. However, with institutional ETF inflows continuing, nation-states showing increasing interest, and regulatory clarity improving, the conditions are aligning for Bitcoin to solidify its role as a mainstream financial asset. And it's not just Bitcoin benefiting from these shifts. The SEC is already reviewing a wave of new ETF applications, not just for Bitcoin, but for Ethereum, Solana, and even altcoins like XRP and Litecoin. This is where things get really interesting, because if these ETFs get approved, it could mean billions in new liquidity flooding into crypto assets beyond just Bitcoin. With clearer regulations, institutional demand, and Trump openly leaning pro-crypto, the landscape is changing fast. But this is just the beginning. What's coming next could be even bigger. With Trump's policy shifts setting the stage for Bitcoin's growth, the broader crypto market is also reacting, but in ways most people aren't expecting. It's not just about Bitcoin anymore. We're seeing altcoins, stablecoins, and even AI-powered crypto projects getting caught in this wave. And if you thought the last cycle was big, what's coming next could be even more explosive. One of the most immediate effects we're seeing is the potential for a flood of new ETF approvals. Bitcoin's ETFs have already brought billions into the market, but the real game changer will be Ethereum, Solana, and even altcoin ETFs. Right now, The SEC is reviewing multiple applications, including for XRP, Litecoin, and even Dogecoin, showing that institutional demand isn't just limited to Bitcoin. And if these get approved, we're talking about billions in new liquidity flowing into altcoins, something we've never seen before. At the same time, stablecoins are becoming a major focus for the US government. Some analysts believe that rather than banning or restricting them, Trump's administration may actually embrace stablecoins to maintain US dollar dominance on the global financial scale. A regulated US stablecoin market could bring mass adoption to crypto payments and DeFi, not just in the US, but worldwide. If this plays out, we could see stablecoins fueling a massive wave of institutional adoption while further legitimizing the crypto industry. But one of the most surprising shifts happening right now is in meme coins and AI-powered crypto projects. Trump has openly acknowledged his own meme coin, bringing political meme coins into the mainstream. We're already seeing a surge in speculation-driven assets, and as Trump leans further into this space, it's possible that a new category of political crypto assets could emerge. Then there's AI and crypto integration, which is exploding thanks to Trump's $500 billion AI investment initiative. This isn't just about AI stocks. There's already a spillover effect happening in AI-powered crypto projects, AI agents, and Web3 automation tools. Some AI-based altcoins have already seen double-digit gains following Trump's announcement, and this could be just the beginning of an AI crypto supercycle. So, what does this all mean? It means that crypto is expanding beyond just Bitcoin. Institutional money is moving into altcoins, stablecoins, AI crypto, and even meme coins, creating entire new sectors of opportunity. But the question is, how do you position yourself before this shift fully plays out? The reality is, the crypto landscape is evolving faster than ever, and the next major opportunities are already forming. First, let's talk about Bitcoin ETFs. We've already seen billions flowing into Bitcoin spot ETFs, but the real impact will come when Ethereum, Solana, and other altcoin ETFs get approval. Historically, we've seen Ethereum lag behind Bitcoin early in bull cycles before exploding past expectations. If ETF inflows for ETH start mimicking Bitcoins, we could see Ethereum making a serious move past previous all-time highs. That means positioning early in ETH and its ecosystem, layer 2 solutions, staking protocols, and DeFi projects tied to Ethereum could be one of the smartest plays. Then there's the layer 1 blockchain boom. With institutions finally being able to access crypto through traditional financial vehicles, the next logical step is betting on the chains that actually power decentralized applications. Solana, Avalanche, and other high-performance blockchains are already showing strong adoption, and if we get ETF approvals, this sector could become a massive inflow target. But one of the most important overlooked opportunities right now is stablecoins and their role in DeFi adoption. Trump's administration appears to be taking a different approach than Biden, with a more favorable stance on stablecoins rather than strict crackdowns. This could legitimize stablecoin usage on a global scale, bringing massive liquidity into DeFi protocols, lending markets, and payment networks. If stablecoins gain government support, protocols that enable stablecoin usage, like Curve, MakerDAO, and other DeFi platforms, could see significant upside. Now, let's talk about the wildcard, AI-powered crypto projects. With Trump's $500 billion AI investment, traditional AI stocks will likely be the biggest winners. But crypto isn't being left behind. AI tokens and Web3 automation projects are already showing signs of major growth. And as AI continues to merge with blockchain, this sector could become one of the strongest narratives in 2025. Projects in AI-driven DeFi, trading automation, and blockchain-based AI agents could be some of the biggest surprises of this cycle. And, of course, the speculative side of the market, meme coins and political tokens. Trump openly acknowledged his own meme coin, making meme coins not just speculative assets, but part of a much larger financial experiment. If political crypto assets become a legitimate sector, this could trigger an entirely new class of meme-driven speculation unlike anything we've seen before. But it's important to acknowledge that not everything is guaranteed. While Trump's policies seem overwhelmingly pro-crypto, regulatory battles could still delay ETF approvals, stablecoin adoption could face political resistance, and broader macroeconomic factors, like interest rate decisions, could slow down institutional inflows. However, even with these political obstacles, the overall trend is clear. Crypto is becoming too big to ignore, and the long-term trajectory remains bullish. At the end of the day, this is a completely different market than the last cycle. It's no longer just about Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's about institutional capital flowing into ETFs, stablecoins transforming finance, AI crypto emerging as a powerhouse sector, and even meme coins evolving into political financial instruments. If you're watching this now, you're already ahead of 99% of people. The question is, how are you positioning yourself before the rest of the world wakes up to what's happening? Crypto is changing fast. Trump's policies, regulatory shifts, institutional inflows, and AI investments are all reshaping the market in real time. What we're seeing now isn't just another bull run, it's a complete transformation of how crypto is integrated into the financial system. Between Bitcoin ETFs bringing billions into the market, altcoins getting closer to their own ETFs, stablecoins becoming a legitimate part of the US financial strategy, and AI crypto gaining momentum, it's clear that this cycle is completely different from anything we've seen before. And if you're watching this now, you're already ahead of the majority of the market. But just knowing what's happening isn't enough. Positioning early is what separates the winners from everyone else. The key is to understand where capital is flowing, which sectors are benefiting the most, and how to get in before the next wave of attention arrives. Now, I want to hear from you. Which part of Trump's crypto policies do you think will have the biggest impact? Are you betting on Bitcoin, Layer 1 blockchains, AI tokens, or something else entirely? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. And if you found this video valuable, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next big update. We're covering everything as it unfolds, and you don't want to be the one left playing catch up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.